Sai Ram. Let me take you back to the 1940s in the Pata Mandiram, Swami's old mandir, where the devotees would be staying with Swami in their midst. One among those devotees was Radhamma. Radhamma, who is the mother of the lady whom we know as Kuppam Vijayamma. She has written the book Anyatha Sharanam Nasti. All these devotees will cook their food and Swami will come and share meals with any of them, with many of them. Every day this is a beautiful thing that happens. Swami stays with them, lives with them, eats with them. One night, in the middle of the night, when all are asleep, Radhamma is woken up. Radhamma, Radhamma. Who is waking her up? Our Swami. He wakes her up and he tells, I'm feeling hungry. Can you make some dosa for me? She says, oh, surely, Swami. Yes. She has the dough ready and she will set up her stove very quickly and she says, I will make it for you, Swami. Then Swami says, but when you make that dosa, right, that sound comes. With that people will wake up. I don't want anyone to see me having this. So make the dosa without that sound. And she now folds her hand and says, Swami, I will make the dosa. You make sure that that sound doesn't come. That I can't ensure. And so she makes silent, noiseless, tasty dosas for Swami. And Swami eats a few of them and Swami says, I'm satisfied, I'm very happy. And then that's it. Can you imagine this proximity? And the next day, Swami is refusing to eat breakfast. And there are many devotees who consider it a great privilege to offer food to the avatar of the age, to Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. And Swami is saying, no, I don't want breakfast. And when they pester him a little more to have some food at least, Swami says, see, actually I wanted to eat, but what to do? You know this Radhamma, in the middle of the night she woke me up. She made dosas and fed me. Now tell me, how can I eat? And there Radhamma is trapped. These are the beautiful mischievous pranks of our Sai Krishna, our dear Swami. And whenever I listen to these stories, and I'm sure it is the same case with you as well, whenever you listen to these stories, you wish that you were there during those times. We have come late, haven't we? How we wish we were there present in those days. When I think of journey with Swami, the one quote of Swami that comes to my mind is, start early, drive slowly, reach safely. And I feel that I have messed up right in the beginning only. Start early. Swami, we came late. I came late. I missed all of this. Dr. V.K. Gokak, the first Vice Chancellor of the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, had another interpretation of being late. He said, Swami, I want to come to you again in my next birth, but as a student. I came very late, Swami. I came at a very advanced age. Yes, that is another thing we feel that we have started late, right? We have come at a time when we are too old. Too old. We should have come as youngsters. We should have had the opportunity to offer our youth to Swami. So either we have come when Swami has already gone physically, it's too late, or we have come when we are too advanced in our age, we are too late. So how do I start early, drive slowly and reach safely when I have started late itself in many perspectives?
Prema Swarupula.
You know, in one of his discourses, Swami narrates a Chinnakatha, a story. This person has visited Kashmir, Swami says, and from Kashmir he brought a cloth. He gave it to his mother and his mother took the cloth and kept it in a cupboard. Years later, she finds this cloth and she tells, hey, look at this. For last 10 years you have forgotten about this cloth. Why don't you get some clothes stitched with this? It's a new cloth. And so he gets a new shirt and pant made for the next function or festival that's coming up at home. And Swami says that when he goes for that function, his shirt tears. And then the mother asks, how can this shirt tear? It's a new shirt. And Swami says, the son said, mother, the shirt is new, but the cloth is. Following this Chinnakatha, Swami says, so also when we think of age, young and old, this body is possibly new, but the soul is very old. Our relationship with Swami spans not just this birth, dear brothers and sisters. Our relationship spans several births. And Swami has been carefully tending to us the way Lord Krishna tended to his cows, the way Lord Jesus tended to his sheep, and he has been guiding us across lifetimes. So what is this early we are speaking about? Who is early, who is late? In this perspective, I feel that the true meaning of start early is start now. Now, what is now? The moment we realize the truth, the moment we realize that life is not about khana, pina, sona, marna. Life is not about eating, sleeping, drinking and dying, as Swami would say. When we realize that life is not about this, I am not animal, I am man, I am not man, I am God. The moment we realize this truth, and when I say realize, I am not meaning enlightenment, I am meaning an intellectual understanding. When we understand that life has something much beyond all these ephemeral things that we go behind, which will be gone anyway. That is when we have to begin. That is what is meant by start early, start now. The moment you get the realization, start. It's never too late. It's not about whether I'm 6 years old or 60 years old. It's not about when I came to Swami in the Patya Mandiram days or when I came post Mahasamadhi. No. The moment I understand the truth, I start focusing on it. And the examples for us are Maharaja Parikshit. The moment he got to know death is here, death and God, the only two things worth remembering. 7 days I'm going to die. What did he do? Just gave up the whole kingdom, gave up everything, just walked out of the palace. Went to Shuka Maharshi and said, "Oh sage, tell me the Bhagavata." Only listen to the Bhagavata. No food, no drink, no sleep, nothing. Continuously listen to the glories of the Lord, and he got enlightened. He got moksha. That is what Maharaja Parikshit did. What did Prince Siddhartha do? The moment the truth hit him, oh, everyone is going to get sick. Everyone is going to get old. Everyone is going to die. There is no escape from this. Then what am I doing? Just give up everything in an instant. Give up everything. That is the journey of Siddhartha to Buddha. Start early means start now, and the now is represented by the moment when we recognize the truth, Satya. Start early for me is symbolic of Satya. The moment we realize the truth, that is the moment to start. It's not about how. So there is no need to feel bad or repent that we came late to Swami, we missed Swami. No, 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 no. Do you know the truth intellectually? Yes, then start. Start. Go on. But after starting, drive slowly. Whenever Swami would say drive slowly, I would remember him speaking about his own driving days. Yes, Swami was given a driving license by Sri Hanumantrao Garu, who was the traffic commissioner in the Madras presidency. And Swami got it at a very young age. And Swami would drive the Morris Minor car in such speed. And here you are coming, Swami, and saying drive slowly? No, no, no. Again, it's a misunderstanding. Drive slowly does not mean go very slow. In all our countries, we have seen the freeways. There is a speed limit. Yes, if you are caught over speeding, you are fined. But then, if you are going below that speed as well, you are fined. Isn't it? Drive slowly means drive carefully. Drive carefully. Careful of what? Careful of the rules. What are the rules of life? Dharma. Dharma. Follow Dharma. Ultimately, Swami says there is only one, that is Atma Dharma. What is the Atma Dharma? The Atma Dharma says that everyone and everything is divine. And if we understand the implications of this, we will know what needs to be done. But just that is not enough for us to understand. Oh, we get confused. What do I do if there is a conflict between my duty as an employee and my duty as a father? Actually, if we have truly understood and imbibed Atma Dharma, we will know what needs to be done. Just like Lord Rama knew what had to be done. When he had to follow his duty as a son, when he had to follow the duty as a ruler, everything he knew. But because we don't understand, we have Paradharma. Paradharma meaning duty, and duties as a mother, duty as a sister, duty as an employee, duty as a citizen of the country, duty as a devotee. All of these come up, but ultimately there is only Atma Dharma. And this Dharma is very, very powerful. Let us remember that when there is a Dharma Sankata or when there is a conflict of Dharma, we have to be on the side of Dharma. There can be no bystanders in a war of Dharma. When Adharma and Dharma are in war, you cannot say that, you know what, I don't know, so I will not participate, I will just watch. So we have to take a stance. That is where Swami would say, don't listen to the body, don't listen to the mind, listen to the conscience. Because the solutions of the conscience make the body and mind uncomfortable. The body is used to comforts, the body is used to so many liberties and privileges possibly, this mind also. And they hold on to them. We don't want to give this up. But the conscience is telling, give it up. We don't have the courage to follow the conscience. Many times when we are confused, it is not because we don't know what is right. It is because we don't have the courage to do what is right. Courage is not lacking fear. Courage is having fear, knowing the fear, and yet having greater faith in Swami, knowing that the F of faith will overcome the F of fear, and proceeding, knowing that Swami is there. Swami, in following you, even if my body has to die, so be it. Forget death. At a far lesser challenge itself, we give up following Swami. So that is what is meant by drive slowly. Drive slowly means drive carefully. Being in tune with Dharma. I am reminded of a beautiful episode narrated to us by Professor G. Venkatraman. Professor GV, as I call him, the first director, the only director of Radio Sai Global Harmony appointed by Swami. Now, he was narrating how Swami had a conversation with a person from the army, and the person from the army was asking Swami, what should I do if my superiors tell me to do something that is against my conscience? Swami said, no, you should follow your conscience. And you should convince them what they're telling is wrong and you should bring them to the right path. But Swami, what if they don't listen? Try harder. But Swami, even after the best attempt, if they're not listening, then don't follow your conscience. But Swami, that is an offense in the army. Okay. Swami, I'll be court-martialed. That's fine, Swami said. Swami, me and my wife, my children, my family will be on the streets. That's fine, Swami said. Wow. Now, Professor GV was saying that as he heard this, he was wondering, Swami is saying that's fine. We find it glorious to die for the country. We call it patriotism. Dharma is higher than the country. Why not die for Dharma? But then Swami says, Professor GV sir told that Swami said, but you seem to be having a very low opinion of Dharma. And Swami gave that reassurance. Swami said, remember, Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha, Dharma eva hato hanti. Dharma protects those who protect Dharma. Dharma destroys those who destroy Dharma. You have a very low opinion of Dharma. You are thinking that you will abide by Dharma and Dharma will watch you getting humiliated and being thrown. It may take time, but Satyameva Jayate, in the end, truth alone triumphs. We need to have that faith and confidence in Dharma. And then only we will reach safely. What does it mean to reach safely? All our ultimate destination is, yes, the bowels of the earth. We will be buried or burnt. Either way, we will return to the elements. That is not the final destination that Swami is speaking about. When they say reach safely, it means reach that peace which passeth understanding. That contentment, that joy where nothing affects. Start early is start now, Satya. Drive slowly is drive carefully, following the rules, Dharma. Reach safely is reach that peace which passeth understanding, Shanti. What do I mean by that? Look at the life of Professor Kasturi. We all envy him, thinking how much nearness and dearness he had to Swami. But do we know the travails and tribulations that he went through? I have made separate videos on this. So many difficulties Professor Kasturi had. And yet, when the time of his passing came, he passed away with great peace and contentment and joy. That peace that passeth understanding comes from starting early and driving slowly. Same is the case of Sheshagiri Rao, the first ever priest of Swami's Mandir. He used to do Aarti and his end was not easy in the physical and mental sense, and yet it was the most beautiful passing and he passed away peacefully. Coming very close to my heart and my home, my own father. He was diagnosed with stage 4 terminal liver cancer and he was told he will go in 2 months. And now when I get emotional, dear brothers and sisters, it is not because of sorrow. It is because of immense gratitude to Swami, because I know the way my father passed on. And finally he passed on the 3rd of December 2022. That day, the day of Bhagavad Gita Jayanti. It is the birthday of Bhagavad Gita. It is a Vaikuntha Ekadashi day. What? Dear brothers and sisters, when we give our life to Swami, right? Swami not only takes care of our welfare, he also takes care of our farewell. He will ensure that we reach safely. We reach that peace that passeth understanding. Oh Swami, how blessed are we that we know you and that we know all of this. Sathya, Dharma, Shanti. Start early, start now. Drive slowly, drive carefully, following the rules. Reach safely, reach that ultimate contentment and peace. Now that we have covered Satya, Dharma and Shanti, where is Prema? That is right. That is what is the most important, right? It is the most important because, as Swami beautifully says, love in thought is Satya. Love in thought is truth. Love in action is Dharma. And love as understanding is Shanti. Satya, Dharma and Shanti, where the foundation is Prema, and that Prema is everything. That is why Swami would say, help ever, hurt never, love all, serve all. Ultimately it boils down to this much. Dear Swami, may we know that you are with us always as our eternal traveling companion, as our friend. Both are important. Eternal means forever, across lifetimes. Companion, he is a friend, the closest. If we look at the Navavida Bhakti Marga, the 9 steps to liberation: Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Vandanam, Archanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam. Before Atmanivedanam, which is ultimate merger where two becomes one, where there is no devotee and God, the penultimate stage is friendship. And that is why I say companion, the eternal companion. Grateful to you, Swami, that you are our eternal companion in this journey of life. May the love that we have for you in our hearts keep growing stronger every passing moment. Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.